So it's no surprise that I'm a huge Patterson Racing fan, and I'll get to the bikes here in 1 second. But this jersey, this is an original Patterson Racing jersey from the early 80s. It's actually in great condition. But what's really cool about it, and a piece of history that's related to it, is it's signed by Brent, Vance, and Brian Patterson. Brent and Brian were obviously champions, world champions in their own right. And Vance was the father, Mr. Patterson himself. So that's pretty cool. But let's get to the three bikes. This is a Patterson PR 240 Cruiser. The 240 stands for 24-inch. So there you can see the Patterson PR 240. This is in original Survivor condition. I'd like to say it's in amazing restorative condition because it is mint. It's just an epic bike, an epic ride, but it's original. In many ways, it's how it was. This is the crank set, which is a profile 3-piece 180mm cranks, Shimano DX pedals. It's got the array of rims, the 24-inch array of rims, with original COM3 tires. Still a lot of tread left on those tires. It's got the Diacomp MX 1000 brake set, rear caliper. This is all original. And it's got the Campagnola Brevetti hubs, or nicknamed Sheriff Star, and I'll show you the front, which gives you a reason why they probably nicknamed Sheriff Star. It's got the Suntour seat clamp, Patterson seat post, a liner seat. It's just, these bikes are rare. If you go to BMX Museum or you try look around for them, there's only a handful of them out there. And when I say a handful, there's not many at all. It's a Tanseki headset. It's got the Pro Neck stem. It's cool. It's got the original Patterson. See, it's got a couple of small little dings or scratches, not dings, but scratches on that sticker or decal. That's the Patterson Cruiser bars, the Terry cable with the Diacomp lever, any grips, and what's cool as well is actually the original pad set, which are like chicken's teeth. They're just very rare, hard to come by. COM3 tires, and there you get an idea why they call them the Campagnola Sheriff Star hubs, because they kind of looks like a sheriff's badge from the outside. But really great condition, 24-inch array of rims. I think that was pretty much everything on that bike. I love this bike. It's a great ride, and I consider myself fortunate to have the PR 240 Cruiser. Moving on, by the way, that is a 1984 PR 240 Cruiser. Next bike is one that I've spent a lot of time restoring because I raced one of these in the early 80s. This is a 1983 PR 200. If I get my phone in there, you can see that. There's a 200 as opposed to the 240. And this is a 20-inch, Cruiser being a 24-inch. This has had a ground-up restoration, if you will. Also has COM3 tires. It's the next generation after these COM3 tires over here on the Cruiser. And these are actually NOS on the 20-inch. I was able to locate them brand new. They're old. So bullseye hubs, array of rims, and a really nice crank set on here, which is the Redline 3-piece 401s single pinch, a 44 tooth Redline sprocket, front sprocket, Izumi chain, and there you can see the bullseye hubs. This bike is in great condition. It's got the Suntour seat clamp, Cashimax Aero seat, and its brake cable is actually an 83 Diacomp cable. I located that from an enthusiast in England. This is a 20-inch, sorry, 20-inch, yes it is, but it's also got the Pro Neck 2 goose neck or stem, and it's got a Tange headset lock, the Tange headset, And it's got these Steve Feltman rad caps on there as well, which is pretty cool. So that's the 20-inch, 1983. Oh, also got the bullseye pedals, which you do not want to slip while riding them because they will literally carve out your shin. And you can see the teeth on those bullseye pedals. So that's the PR200. The next one is in honor of my younger brother Richard. This is a PR200J or Junior. I believe these are even rarer than the Cruiser, which is exceptionally rare. I've looked around this frame and fork set. I located from Jeff Haney. He's probably one of the most famous BMX collectors out there in Atlanta, Georgia. And after a bit of research, I realized how rare this frame and fork is. There are not many at all. I think BMX Museum has one, if not none, listed. This does not have the rear brake caliper on it yet, or the front brake lever or brake cable, because I've just finished putting this together. But what's cool about this bike is it's got the skinny wheels, which are the 20x 1 3/8. And I say in honor of my younger brother Richard, because he raced a GT Junior in the early 80s, 81, 82, 83, I believe it was. And it had the skinny wheels just like this one. It's pretty cool. These tires are also, believe it or not, COM3 tires. Same generation as these. Obviously, these are the 20x 1.75 tires. This is the 20x 1.38 rims and tires. They're skinny. Also has a mini Pro Neck stem. Don't see many of those around, but that's the mini. Sorry, let me get a better angle here. Just my thing in the way. Mini Pro Neck stem. It's got the uni seat and also the Suntour seat clamp. It's got the Dotec 3-piece cranks with Suntour bear trap pedals. And I had a set of those as a kid. But really a nice bike. Also has an original pad set. You see, it's nice and original. This set I actually got from Jeff Haney. Also original, very nice condition. And this is also an original set as well. So those are the 3 bikes in my collection. No, I'm not gonna add any more to them. I've completed it. It's pretty cool. Oh, this has the Amy Unitron grips, the reissue grips. It's the only grips on these 3 bikes that are reissued. These are the original Oakley. There we go, the original Oakley B1B grips. And these are original Amy grips. So there you have it. 3 bikes, 3 Patterson Racing bikes. Big fan. It's been a lot of fun, and I just thought I'd share some of that enthusiasm.